Alright, it's Friday night and it's the end of the week. Let's do a recap. So, what did I close today? I closed the BYND, not the BYND. I closed, I think this one, PTON, for 33 bucks. That was the 6 DTE I opened last week. Full profit, it expired worthless because the PTON today ended up at 75.96. So it was pretty much in the bag. So the put was for 61.5, which it's not happening, so this is expired worthless. I pocketed the entire $33 profit. The next one was Zillow. So that was a 2 days expiration that I bought 2 days ago. And Zillow just keeps going up. If you look at the charts, this is an extremely bullish chart, right? It just keeps going up. Breakout after breakout. If you look at some of the sweeps for Peloton, for Zillow, so it's pretty much bullish all day. Tons of unusual options with the short to long term change. So like this one has like 25% price movement expectation for next year. It was big calls, so a lot of calls for Zillow. I look at it, I'm like, you know what, this is a very bullish stock. So I bought a two-day expiration put for 81.5. So the price of Zillow ended up at 87.32. So obviously I pocketed the full $57 profit on that. Great. Now let's talk about FSLY. What a roller coaster, right? This stock, I'm not going back to trade this again because it's not worth the volatility and the stress over this. So again, at 30, that's today, the 28th, market opens, it rips up to 97 and then dumps all the way down to 92, 93-ish. So my puts was set to expire at $93 and it has 1 day expiration. That's today. So it actually dipped around 92 but never really go below 93. So that was fun. What I did was when the market opens, I closed it out right away. So closed it out at market open for $5 profit. So if you remember from yesterday's video, this option I was like $120 in the red on it, but due to the power of theta decay, I ended up with a $5 profit instead. So that's the power of this strategy, is that even if stock goes down, as long as it's not below your strike price, you're still good. So that's the key. If I don't close it, sure, today, like if I don't close it, I'll net the whole $65 profit, but I want to cut my loss. So $5 is $5, whatever. I'm happy. You make a profit as long as you're not losing. That's fine. And if you look back at DDOG, so I closed this one yesterday because it was a crazy trade, right? So it actually went down. So that was an $85 Friday expiration for DDOG. As you can see, DDOG traded at $82.95. So what does that mean? So if I had held on to this position, I would have been assigned for DDOG. I'll be forced to buy DDOG at $85, 100 shares. So this means if I'm forced to be assigned at $85, and right now it's trading at around $83, even though I pocketed the $61 premium, based on the 100 shares, I'll be actually down 200 bucks, right? 200 down dollars minus 61, that's $139. So I'll be down $139 right now if I had held on to this position. But I choose to take my loss for $44 loss, and then just close it out if I'm wrong. So what did I open for next week? So as you remember, yesterday I had an AMD put for $79, 7 days to expiration. AMD today went up $1.75, so 2% up. And if you look at the sweeps, it's a lot of positive buys, calls for AMD in the near term. So September. So that's like next Friday. So this is like $86 call. So I'm feeling pretty good about my puts that I sold. It's for $79 for next week, next Friday, for a full premium of $55 profit. So looking at AMD, the put I have right now, it's plus $21. So out of possible $55 profit, I'm already made 21. So I fully expect next week to get this thing in full profit, because I don't really see AMD dropping to 79 next week unless there's some crazy turn of events in the whole market in general, or something with chipset there. But if that happens, I'm happy to cut my losses and just get out of it. So that's fine. And if you look at the theta, it's 0.08 right now, so it's still like 5 days away, so that's why it's so low. But as we approach the expiration date, this is gonna gain like faster and faster, and eventually this will go full profit, and then I'll probably take out profit early. So that's AMD. So what I opened today are these two options, one for Zillow and one for Beyond Meat. I look at Zillow today, and it's up like $2% today. And then I look at the sweeps. There's quite a bit of calls again for Zillow. Look at all these calls. They are pretty bullish. A lot of bullish calls for short term. Like even this like $95 call for September 18. It's a 12% movement call, 160K. So somebody bet like this much to it. Like here I see like here's a $1.7 million order for Zillow next year. Here's another, well, 2022. Here's a $9 million put for $70, which is pretty interesting. But I like to see what happens in the near term. So based on all of this data here, it tells me that people are pretty bullish with Zillow in general. So I'm happy to sell this put for $80, expiring next week, and for $55 premium. So, well, that was the one I closed earlier. But so far, since I bought it, it's up like $15, and I expect it to go into full profit next week as well. And now let's talk about Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat has a drop today. It actually went down like $2 or something at the low. So I look at this, and then I look at the flow, the options flow. Again, a lot of bullish calls, for October. So I'm not really afraid, because recently they announced big news that they are going to sell their product directly to users from their online store. So that's extremely bullish to me, because you bypass the middleman. So for me, this is very bullish. So I bought a 1 week expiration $119 call, so that's way low, below the current price. So 119, where is it? So right now it's trading at 131, so it has a crazy movement recently, right? $131. So my 119 target, it's based on right below the support here. So as you can see, the support in general, it looks like it's around $121. So my 119 is slightly below the support at 119 here, and I fully expect Beyond Meat to go up, because you look on this chart, it seems like this is a consolidation and will eventually break out high up to 160s, which is awesome. So I have a put, I sold the put 119 here. We'll see, but it's not guaranteed that it will go up, right? So that's the risk. But it seems to be a high probability trade for $60 premium, and that's my trade. So if I look at my current profit so far, it's $359, and it's not bad. $359, and my win rate so far, it's pretty much all wins except for one loss where I cut the loss early. But like, I expect these other orders to be profit as well. So if I add up all of these orders, so this one is not really 130, so you're gonna minus $50 there. This one is not 60, so you're gonna do minus 44. So like whatever that is, minus $100. That's about like a grand sum that I expect to make next week. So right now I actually freed up quite a bit of capital, so I had the money to make 2 more plays for next week. So I expected probably around the same amount as this, so about another $120 in profit if I play these. So that's what I expect to do. So yeah, that's it for this video this week. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you at the market open on Monday.